Carlos Alcaraz came from a set down to beat Aussie Max Purcell at the Cincinnati Masters to reach the semifinals. Carlos Alcaraz remains on course to meet Novak Djokovic in the final of the Cincinnati Masters after surviving a potential upset against Max Purcell in their quarterfinal contest. The Spaniard had to dig deep in his third-round contest against Tommy Paul, with the match lasting over 3 hours. And there was little for Alcaraz to recover and prepare for his quarterfinal contest against the informed Purcell. The 25-year-old came through the qualifiers for the Masters 1000 event before recording impressive wins over Lloyd Harris, Casper Ruud and Stan Wawrinka. It set up a fascinating clash for world number 1 Alcaraz, who struggled to find his best form early in the match. Purcell sensed an opportunity in the first few games and made Alcaraz pay for some lazy second serves. The Aussie stunned the crowd as he broke his opponent in the 7th game, but Alcaraz looked far from concerned. In fact, the 20-year-old was regularly flashing his trademark smile even on the points he was losing. The smile was partially wiped from his face when Purcell held to take the opening set to put one foot in the semifinals. But Alcaraz stepped it up a gear in the second set, hitting some stunning winners to get the crowd off their seats and set up a deciding set. The world number 1 grew from strength to strength as it looked as though had comfortably wrapped things up in the third set. But Purcell dug deep to save 4 break points and avoid going a double break down in the third game. That proved to be huge as Purcell broke back in the very next game with Alcaraz clearly rattled. The smile had now disappeared from Alcaraz's face as he knew he faced a tricky test to make it through to the semifinals. Like all the greats of the past, Alcaraz was able to flip a switch when he needed it most to get him out of a difficult situation. Purcell did most of the heavy lifting for the Spaniard when it mattered, with the qualifier guilty of too many double faults on his own service game before being broken to love. Alcaraz opened the door once more for Purcell with back-to-back errors, handing his opponent an opportunity to break straight back. But the No. 1 seed managed to fight back and hold serve to see out another tough match to stay on course for a rematch with Djokovic from the Wimbledon final.